In my last video, I reacted to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Digital Next. I have been on and off Yu-Gi-Oh! In the last 8 months, so when I found out about Master Duel back in December of 2020, I was hyped, and 6 months later, seeing it in action for the very first time has made me even more excited for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. On this channel, I am planning to cover news and updates about Master Duel. So this is your captain speaking, and welcome to the very first video in my new series called Road to Master Duel. In this video, I will be going over my top 5 hopes and wishes for this game. Please be aware that this is just my opinion and you are free to disagree with it. In fact, if you do, I want to know why in the comments down below, and while you are there, why not like and share this video? And if this kind of content interests you and you are keen on the Master Duel game as much as I am, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to stay notified. And one more thing before I get started, I want to let you know as well that I am a variety streamer over on twitch.tv and I stream every Friday, Saturday and Sunday Australian time. Scheduled times can be found on my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram and even my Twitch pages, which all of them can be found in the description below. I stream games such as Pokemon, Classic or New, Minecraft, Halo and other cool games, and yes, I even plan to stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel when it released to the public. So if you want to come and chill with some awesome and amazing people, links are in the description below. Number 1. Proper matchmaking and friend duels. Now, you might be wondering why I have put this one, and you also might be thinking,
well, isn't this an obvious feature to have?
And yes, you are absolutely right, but there has been a track record of previous digital card games releasing without having the ability to challenge your friends directly. Proper matchmaking will allow for new players to get into the game more smoothly than what happens in real life. In the Japanese trailer of the game, they had a screen where you would see the ranking of both players, your opponent's rank and your own rank. So it is confirmed there is going to be some sort of rank system in this game, but is there going to be a casual dueling system? Obviously there probably will be, but also what about the ability to challenge friends? Let's hope also that when you are challenging players in ranked mode that you are being paired with people with similar ranking to you and even similar deck strengths than you, I guess, because it wouldn't be fair if you are playing a Dark Magician deck against a Dragon Link deck. Regardless, this 100% needs to be in the game, day one if possible, and if not, some confirmation during release that the ability to challenge friends is coming. Actually, something you should also know is that a game known as Magic the Gathering Arena didn't actually have this feature on day one. And I might be wrong when I say this, but apparently Duel Links didn't have easy ways of finding opponents that wanted to duel each other for the longest time as well. If I'm wrong, I want to know about it in the comments below because I really wouldn't have a source for that, I'm sorry. Number 2. Integration between real life and digital products. So I'm mainly looking at this one with Pokemon and Magic the Gathering because they already have some form of digital redeem system in place with their physical product. And I think this would actually benefit Yu-Gi-Oh! In some way. For example, you could have products like structure decks, booster packs, collection sets, or whatever, and it would be a good idea for this game, whether it be for cards, rarities, pets, sleeves, or game mats. To keep sales going on both the physical and digital card game, it would be a very good idea to have this in place. The main reason I say this here is because I do want to play the game online and have fun, but I still want the ability to support my local game shop with buying product and being able to still want to go to local events. Maybe have it so the winner of OTS store events can get a code to unlock something on Master Duel, like an exclusive pet, exclusive sleeves, etc. I mean, wouldn't it be cool to have something to show off in your duel saying, heh, I'm one of the best players at my card shop. I topped a tournament with my Dark Scorpion deck. Or even unlocking a pet or a featured card in a structure deck that you buy. The reason I am putting this on the list is it will allow both the card game and the physical game to allow support for each other. It should be mentioned at this point of the video being made, there is no confirmation about Master Duel's payment model. So this part of the video could end up being a moot point. So we'll have to wait and see. Number 3. Frequent updates. To be honest with you, I'm not expecting the full card pool at the beginning of this game's release. Maybe a few thousand to start off with, and it grows as time goes on, because if you are making a full-on Yu-Gi-Oh simulator, you are pretty much going to be programming over 10,000 unique cards and even more interactions that would exceed that 10,000 count. And knowing how long programming, testing, debugging can take, I'm a programmer, it would take a very long time to do so. So maybe for the day one release, they may only have product released from Rise of the Duelist to release day. That's actually the current series we're in. Or even they might do a reprint set like they do in Duel Links. I want to cover card collection in another video, and I want to go through the possible ways card collecting could be in this game. It isn't a hidden fact that this part of the game that will either make or break the game, so I want to go through each of the possibilities of what they could be, show the pros and cons of each of them, and theories method which will be the likely one. And the reason I say frequent updates is because I'm hoping, maybe not so much for the TCG, but maybe for the OCG, so maybe we might not even get access to this. Make it so when a product is released in OCG, the cards are available in the game day one. Probably much to ask for, maybe a few weeks after release. But basically make sure that we can have access to the latest cards, so that way we can play test with cards that we know of straight away. Bottom line, frequent updates and support would be a huge plus. Number 4, different formats and drafting and rules. Why are you looking at me like that? This one is me being a bit too hopeful. This is going to really depend on how well the game travels in terms of player base. What I mean is, wouldn't it be fun for players to play in things such as GOAT format or other legacy formats? Play in a draft where you can pay in-game currency to get packs and cards, if they go that route. Different master rules than the current one. Structure decks where you can only play a sealed structure deck, or even speed duel. Wait, that's Duel Links. I feel like this would be more nostalgic pampering towards both the OG Yu-Gi-Oh rules or even the pendulum format where pendulum summoning wasn't limited as it is today. I know there was a bit of popularity around the Arc 5 or / pendulum era of Yu-Gi-Oh, and you could even see a lot more playstyles being explored. So if players could go back and experience that format of play, we could see what decks did at what time. Even like ban lists, like historic ban lists or something, like you can go back to like 2013's ban list. I think that was when Dragon Rulers was good. Not too sure, I can't remember. Even limiting like summoning mechanics and rulings and other things that are locked to a certain point in the Yu-Gi-Oh's history timeline. I'm not very hopeful for this one, but it will be a very cool and fan favorite feature to have. So I just remembered something while I was recording that one, and I didn't actually put this in the script, so this is a bit of improv for you. I remember distinctly, I think from both Simo's videos and other YouTubers online, that there is going to be a TCG format and an OCG format. Don't know what that's really going to be, but we'll see. Wait and see what happens. Maybe we might get the OCG products before the TCG, or they might be two different formats. Either way, I don't know if this would actually cover in this segment of topic, but I thought I'd throw it in there as an extra. And number 5, the final part of this list, and what I think is honestly the most important part that this game needs to get right. An easy introduction to the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. This is the one thing I really want from this game, and it has a lot of potential to do this. Even the senior director has already confirmed that a tutorial system will be in the game, so I am hoping the execution of this is done well. All I ask when teaching players how to play the master rule format of the game, don't overload the new players. Don't go teaching them all the mechanics at once, ease them into the game. Start off slow, start off nice and easy, and gradually build up to a level where they are confident on how to play the game. You don't have to teach them the rulings, though an in-game guide would be nice, but don't go doing this. I draw for turn, I'm going to attack all of you for game. Oh, it's game over. Good game. Handshake. Start off slow. Similar to how your Duel Links does it. You do it in chapters, you introduce them to a new mechanic per game, new summoning, new spell type, etc. Maybe even have it so when there is like a basic, medium, or advanced mode, or something like when they finish a segment of the tutorial, they get a reward like a booster pack, a card of their choice, sleeves, a pet, something to encourage them to learn more about the card game. One of my biggest pet peeves in this entire card game is when people are learning the card game, it is so complex to learn, mainly because it used to be a really simple card game, but now it's turned into a really complicated to learn card game. Heck, when I actually teach people how to play the card game, I slowly build their skills into it. I don't go jumping into all these summonings and all that. I always slow people into it. If this is perfectly executed and done really well, we will not only see more people enjoy the Yu-Gi-Oh card game than ever before, but build a more unique community to the Yu-Gi-Oh platform that we ever have seen before today. And with that, we're about wrapped up for this video, and those were my hopes and wishes for this game. So what do you think about my hopes for this game? Do you think they're a bit out of reach? Do you think they're a bit stupid? Let me know in the comments down below. Like and share this video if you enjoyed it. And if you want more videos like this, then hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And thank you for watching, and this is your captain, signing out.